people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristoryahay ka ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.
Hello, kumusta ka mga tanan mga kasangkayan? And this is VW Conversations on a Wednesday morning. Maupay iton panahon, usually, di ba? Basta aga, maupay talaga iton panahon. Pero later, bangin na naman umuran. And mahagkot na naman kagabi, di ba? For didahan sa kagabi nasa nga diri mahagkot tapos binalik na naman. Anyway, okay lang. And kumusta ka mga tanan ha? Iman kamo, hopefully everything is okay with us. Nasa rin itong World Health Organization, may ada na ngaran hiton yung novel coronavirus, 'di ba? May ada na niya ngaran. It is COVID-19. This is coronavirus disease 19. Okay? So asya na initon iya official nga ngaran. CO is for corona, V is for virus, and D is for disease. So yung novel coronavirus acute respiratory disease is officially called COVID-19. So amo na ini itong termino nga gagamiton hapag kaya na. Sana naman kamay na hiningaran diri mag-iiha magkamay ada nagihapon kitahin mga kabatunan, hopefully bakuna kasi yung virus hindi man pwede matambal ini. So siguro magkamay ada hin vaccine, pero we have stories hin mga tao nga nagkamay ada ni rahin nga virus and they have recovered already. Dito ka China, may ada kita mga istorya. Basta sa ring pangani nasunod la talaga hiton mga igin sa sagdon hiton doctors. Very important iton siguro hiton pagpakusog hiton immune system, exercise, practice hiton to hygiene. Amo ini iton sinisiring hin mga tao nga na-recover. They did not even have to be confined dito naman hin mga hospitals. Diba? So, basta masunod lang kita. But then again, mas importante for all of us, itong prevention. Paniguro natin para ma-protect itong ating mga kalugaringon from the virus. So far, iniha Pilipinas, waray pakita yung mga local transmission, yung positive cases mga tikang iniha China. So, they able to get the virus, they got themselves infected diri din hiha Pilipinas, kundi in pagtikang ini naman nga COVID-19. So waray kita local transmission ngan amo ini iton pinaniniguruhan hiton ato mga opisyales din hiha Pilipinas. That's why may ada mga itad nga ginbuhat, for instance yung travel restriction, kasi iton giimportante malimitaran no iton movement hiton mga tao tikang hiton mga lugar nga may ada hini no tikang hiton mga lugar kundiin nagtikang damo iton mga infection. That's why may nakita travel restriction nga mainland China, Macau and Hong Kong. May ada nga gihapon hiton Taiwan because sumala iton World Health Organization parang para haira kasi yung Taiwan is itong era pag-recognize as part of China, tapos may manira one China policy, so yun pati itong Taiwan upod itong restrictions, although itong Taiwanese government inagahangi punta itong Pilipinas to lift itong restrictions, pero hikita nasunod manggad la kita hiton kanang World Health Organization mga pahayag, and until such time nga sumering itong WHO nga pwede na i-lift itong travel restrictions, then that would be the time nga bubulkason itong travel restrictions. Okay, before kita magpadayon, siguro we'll be talking with some people about ini. It's February, matiunan for them, ano iton ira masisaring hanagin response itong gobyerno nga da naman hini nga virus, and iton mga binubuhat, is it enough iton mga binubuhat yun na itong gobyerno to control iton spread hini nga virus in the Philippines. But before that, kared anay naton mangumusta, maghatagin maupay nga oras nga da hiton aton mga VW media partners. Good morning Dolores Peña Flor, kanda Isabel Babaylan, Dora Bandilla, Catherine Esplago, Carmelita Sesio, Remedios Lovely Aketan, Virginia May T, Josefina Cherigine, and Reynaldo Hilario Sr. Maupay nga oras sa iyong tanan. Thank you very much for being a part of our VWMN family. God bless you always. Ngan haiyong nga tanan, hain man kamo nga parte iton kalibutan, mahagpot pa siguro in Europe and in parts of the US, mahagpot pa siguro. Good morning, sir. Talaga naman kagalang-galang ang ano, what you call that? Can we have now kasi later we will be having Judge Rowena Tan, and we will have now, siguro man you can join me now. Naman. Now, yeah, you can join me now. So do we have Attorney Bebot on the line? Ano lang naman, mangumusta, and then maybe make chika-chika on how are you today? Ba't hindi ka naka-uniform?
Parang hindi ako na. Hindi pa naman kasi, okay. So, balita mo pa yung aga, yung matanan, and welcome han VW Conversations on a Wednesday. So, MWF na lang tayo.
Oo nga. Eh, tanong, wag kang magagalit.
Go.
Pag nasa classroom ba nakasombrero pa?
Hindi.
Yun lang.
Oo.
Yun lang. Yun lang ang gusto kong
it's just an image dito sa VW Conversations.
So we have Attorney Bebot Bakilod with us. Attorney Bebot, maupay nga aga. Attorney Bebot.
Maupay nga aga. Good morning, hayo bida.
Good morning, Attorney. Kumusta?
Good morning, Mannie and Edin.
Happy New Year and Happy Valentine's,
Actually, yun ka Manila. So far, if we base it at mga resulta, nga, tulo pala unconfirmed nga nagkamay adahin na INCOV virus din sa Pilipinas, no? And there's one death. So, we're actually very high risk kay ginadamoy mga Chinese din sa Pilipinas. Plus, we're because of our close proximity to China, ining katapos aking airport gihapon, ining damit na landing din nga international flights, i-chance it pagpasok ko niya Pilipinas ining virus ginagtakil So we're number 14 kahit global nga mga high risk countries. It government namang ganag ginhihimo, no, including ining suspension of classes nga ni Manila katapos or ining kuangyapon travel ban, especially the flights to and from China and Taiwan yan na. As a matter of fact, itakambog to ato yan na US. It was announced last night nga waray pasudlangan na Pilipinas ang mga non-Philippine passport holders ng mga passengers kay inagi nag-layover at Taiwan
Oh.
an aeroplano, no? So lago kaya nag-alert nga kinahanglan your Philippine passport should be available when you travel back to the Philippines. Kay we don't know kung ano pa mga himo ni government so far. Diha Manila, no, it's visible nga it mga tao kuan good ini nga nag-worry ini karukayakan so gaditon katapos kikita mo gina mo nag-face mask and out of stock pa ini nagpo-problema kaya kung nga ni so many times na nabalik ng trade ko an tindahan mga pharmacy pero permi out of stock so although it's ring na may nira nga kuan kung waray kasipon or you don't really need to use it pero siyempre we want to use it kay para prevention gihapon. So anyway, going back to how the Philippines is handling this, I would say despite all the other criticisms, especially maraw naman kita damo Pilipinos nga diri inuupayan gimbibinot mga Chinese din ginadamoit problema especially nga ini nga mga Chinese workers din nga wala nga mga papel nagpapakalusot bida immigration danay katapos damo litira pinamubuha tapos lately they figure out na sa gyapon nga may nga nag-viral nga niya or news nga nga Chinese nga involved in drugs nga tinupra pa nga nga itong police damay nga diri mga Chinese tapos especially yan ang in virus di kanaira so damay worried katapos naman on the other hand our head of the country is a very good friend of China. Basically so damay nagkikriticize nga it's not enough what we are doing here in the Philippines pero ita-considering naman nga so far diri pa man kuan ini orahin ka widespread na curtail man nako-contain ini nga pagpasok it virus although initially na siringatan ni Kriba nga asya ko nga waray ta figures it nga mga kuan may kaso din ini nga virus pero kay our government is not capable of really testing and DOH what I man capability in the beginning ipapadara pa daw Australia somewhere so ganito no pero yun kaya naman I think we're doing our best asya ang damo naman ito andaman ining information dissemination how to prevent this universal precautions washing of hands mas ganito importante nga conscious itaw maaramid tao nga hindi delikado. We know Facebook has a lot of fake news there. Sobra-sobra mga news. But I would not discount them totally. Kaya damo namin dinahit ungod nga istorya. Ngan, ini nga pagka nahimon nga pandemic, which is global na, no? Is something to worry about. Kay, as of yesterday, no? About 900 lang pala ang figurehan mga nagkamamatay dito sa China. Now it's more than 1,000 in a span of few hours. So it's really, a very situation nga we have to be very worried about. Kumbaga, I'm not trying to scare everyone. Kasi rin ko pa in the Philippines, may inihim ating gobyerno, including any nga travel ban is very important. Kaya siya man pag-salute tao nga nag-carrier in nga mga virus. So, I am for that nga nag-i-strict to hira dita kuan the airport.
Attorney Bebot, do you think in the long run magkakamay-ada hini epekto nga dahiton aton ekonomiya?
Oh, definitely it is affecting already our economy. No? Kay bisala ini nga tuan ini nga pag mga tao nga ni dir na damot na gawas pa no gawas kay we're trying to avoid places where there's a lot of people, no, like damot families usually on the weekend baka with malls tapos mga dito now nakatunga na kit mall yan na very visible guti na tao diri na good sugadan una nga diri na mo ila no so ganito kay ang sinihan gyapon no ako I usually go to the theater every week especially libre yana it's been weeks nga waray kakanto na ever since nga kuan nga in-announce ini nga virus no medyo naging careful na ako kay especially dito sa Manila mga kuan nga ni like certain days libre it sine no it mga senior citizens gihalabay it pila ito now pagkakadto nakatuwa na hit mall very visible nga waray na good pila diri na good it mga tao na narorek pag sine masugulan tapos ini restaurants definitely are affected kay diri ni tao correct kumawas good as much as possible. So, economy, I mean, it definitely because of the travel ban, it mga international transactions, nagkaka-postpone, has something to do with mga negotiations, ito medyo ayaw-anay, tawag it impact, it's all over.
Okay, I heard bisan nga ni yan na attorney ko no iton grab din na makuri na iton pagbook kasi hindi na rin masyadong marami ang sumasakay sa mga so din na transportation maybe totoo nimo iton mga tao dito ha syudad naghihinay-hinay naghapon iton paggawas maybe kung very important nala maybe office or ti eskwela nala asya nala ini iton paggagawa so really that's bad for the economy. Mag-Valentine's Day pa naman yan na. Sinihan, malulog.
Attorney Bebot, iton imo pag-assess ini. Bali ba iton darasigurahan pagiging soft, ng pagiging lenient iton gobyerno nga dahiton mga Chinese nationals who come in the country nga naka-create lugod inihiyahin kahadlok iton general population. To the extent na parang iton ira fear in nahimo na lang nga parang precaution nga hira na la iton maghihirot para diri ma-acquire ining virus. What do you think?
I didn't get the first part. Medyo may differentiate ko
okay. Kasi nga masyadong lenient ang gobyerno as far as Chinese nationals are concerned. Parang do not blame the Chinese. So parang naging initiative na lahit kada usa to para diri ma-acquire nga disease maghirot na la. They've created the panic among themselves, di ba? Parang asyait na hinamo.
Definitely ining gilda mo inamat talaga Chinese din as I mentioned earlier. It problema ini bisa ko gin check here din airport there are instances nga nagpapakalusot gihap. May maghihapon nangyahit corruption it tidak palusutan na iya. So katapos kita daw mo talaga rin Chinese workers sa Manila, no? So bisa nga ni kakaanak, no? Era building condo dito sa Makati. Initially she was one of the very first people nga nag-occupy ng unit dito. Mga Pilipino la, yan na, overwhelming majority of the residents in that building are Chinese. Mga POGO workers. Mga kumpadaman yung igrebahin ni waring nga papeles so direct na check. So, nakakakuha. So, reaction ni tao, mag-avoid na ta era. Ining, nami-misinterpret nga rin damay nagkakamay din discrimination, pagkikita natin yung insect or Chinese-looking person, hindi nga nag-avoid.
Hindi ka naman mababasol, attorney, kay gigtutuprahe pa naman hera, bisan di.
Or, kasi hygiene.
I mean, I've
Tama
encountered
ka.
a lot of Chinese, say, going out of the country nga, pareho kami mga turista, pero talagang itira manners ibang klase. Wala labot.
Danay pa naman nirila to pa kay nakagat pa.
Ano pa? Siya na. Kaya, carrier na nga ni ng virus, tapos sugad pa itit mga gawi, mga manirisip, di dugang pa makaradlot. So talagang maiwas ka nala kung usa ka nga Pinoy.
Hindi kita nalit maiwas,
Oo.
bisan din
Oo.
yung Pilipinas.
Yes. Di ba parang bisan tat kalugaring niya teritoryo pinahaligot na nira.
Asya.
Anyway, but again, at least napag kaya na, the travel ban holds, no? So, sana totoo pa na Attorney Bebot, sana wala na mga palusot. No?
At saka sana talaga nga tanan tat mga airports capable hiton nga temperatures body scan, thermal scan para at least makasiguro kita, di ba?
Hindi bawal sila ngayon eh.
Bawal?
Di ba, Attorney Bebot, bawal talaga sila?
Yung pag-check temperature is not actually very accurate nga as it measure it kung may danim NCOV or what. Kaya, in the first place, may 14 days nga waray symptoms.
Yeah,
Yes.
incubation period of the
Carrier
virus.
Pero-
I just watched a 2 days ago nga concert, no? Katapos distriktuhira kada kuan tinatulpukan kuan may danira gadget na gin kuan din yan either an ulo or may little kuan temperature, no? Sa in a way maupaygan pero nga nakula itong nga carrier diri talaga ni madidetect.
True. Iba,
All the
uminom ako.
Man, capable na itira makapag di ba, spread it nga virus bisan yung incubation period.
Wala pang pronouncement
Isang
yung WHO dito, pero ganun ang
ang presumption.
precisely. Di ba yung mga nagskalat ng virus, yung British, sa Singapore, and unknowingly nagdarahihan virus nga to France. Parang ganun nga, no? So anyway, pero eto, Attorney Bebot, may man kita travel ban. So karagsid ngon, pag tikang ka talaga mainland China, Hong Kong, Macau, or Taiwan, nga foreigner ka, di ka talaga pwede sumulod nga niya Pilipinas. Is that it? Mga Filipino citizens lang.
Unless you're Filipino, you're a Filipino passport holder.
Oo, yun lang ang pwede.
Pero just the same may
Kung
quarantine.
foreign passport holder ka, di ka na i-allow. It's
Okay.
Filipino siya, kaya taga-Pilipinas ka man, you have to be home.
Okay.
Pero kung mabisita ka na Pilipinas, foreign passport holder ka, di kaya allow.
So wala mo ng turista.
Oh, that's also
The tourism
part of
industry is partially dead.
The impacted economy tagyapon ito. Kaya, first of all, ang Chinese people, number one itira nga na may mga tourist natin, di ba?
Especially
Oh,
mga
yes.
The travel ban, definitely wala na iton.
Pero siguro naman, Attorney Bebot, yung itong mawawara in terms of yung income from tourism, I think kuan ito negligible kung sigurado naman nga mapoprotect itong mga Pilipino from the virus, di ba? Kasi parang haroy din ita at pagsarang, makalilisang talaga. Makalilisang.
That's it.
Okay.
Oo.
Attorney Bebot, thank you very much for being with us, and hopefully usa ka adlaw adi ka na puruko diri
One of these days, why not? Actually, I'm planning to be in Borongan around the end of February.
Okay.
So, makikirita kita siguro.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
Attorney Bebot.
Oo.
Kirita kita didi ha. Stasyon din ito naton program nga conversation.
Okay. Enjoy Manila, attorney, and always be safe.
And always be careful dida, Attorney.
Thank you. Same hayo gihapon, and happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's,
Happy
attorney.
Valentine's. Thank you very much, Attorney Bebot Bakilod.
Salamat ka damo.
Alright, mga kasangkayan, Attorney Bebot Bakilod at Manila also din pangalan, isa rin pangalan na attorney dito itong mga restaurants guti nala itong mga may ako naka-istorya Mannie, mga Chinese restaurants nga una very popular pipira-pira inala ina ito.
Oh yes, weekends, especially during weekends, kita mo talaga ito ang mga yung mga family what's this outing, di ba? Dito yung nangangaon and all at the same time, di ba? You spending quality time with the family in the malls. Pero sing pa ni Attorney Bebot yan na parang highly noticeable nga guti ay ito ng mga tao.
Di na
Alam mo bang busy ba nga mga ano nga thermal scan hinuanit mga memes. Didahit
Ay, nasa nga
na parang itinatapat daw ito utok yung nasir nga oy wara gamita o wara sulod kuno.
What about Mannie kun for instance, ako may ko inaabat-abat nga malain. Tisakek eroplano. Ay di
yes.
mainom akin para sa
Yes, pwedeng
mawawara
maano,
man,
maflash,
di ba? At
oh.
least for pira ka oras,
Oras,
di ba? Wala magno-normal ay imutem. Magagalit tayo mga Pinoy. But anyway, may da na niyang ngaran COVID, coronavirus disease -29.
Ginawang past tense na.
COVID. Anyway,
and
ako
COVID.
ako yan na I am kuan ini gawas ini nga network, but I am here standing sitting down in solidarity with the people of ABS-CBN,
Oh, yes, same
our
with
colleagues
me.
in the industry,
Same
and
with
no
me.
to shut. This is unprecedented money because this
Yes.
is not martial law.
Oh,
Diri
yeah,
ino sa martial nagpasara kitahin broadcast station di daan martial law makalilisang kinatuyawan ini. Adiak nakakaintindi. Coverage ng mga tao. My God.
Just pagsinter. Daray pagsinter.
Ambot.
and out.
Di ak nakakaintindi.
Diba? Tapos ang dami talagang trolls.
Kaya yung
Oh my
sinasabi
God,
ko,
parang
dapat aton mga leaders hagluag itpanlantaw, no? Diri mga
Diri mga sensitive, diri mga
my God.
balat sibuyas
Oo.
na para bang
This-
you take it personally yung mga ano di ba? Asya may trabaho media primarily, di ba?
Gidada ko
To
in
check
nga
and balance.
sampal nga da naman hiton freedom
Freedom of the press.
The press. Kaya ko I am
Freedom of
we
speech,
are the
diba?
both of us we are in solidarity. Una
I mean, it doesn't necessarily because it's ABS-CBN. Kahit anong network yan.
Di ba?
Diba?
Iton nga tanan nga mga tao in the industry are behind. Yung magkakaano lang kayo niyan, magkakaaway lang kayo in ratings, in
Oh,
ano.
yeah.
Pero nahinga nga nakaon kitahin pareho nga hangin.
And if it's going to happen to a big network like ABS, how much more ito ng mga good thing ng mga
Ano
networks.
pa?
So ganyan din niya, di ba? Parang anytime pwede kitang ipasara kung asya naman di ba? It's going to be a very bad precedent if in case mahinabo ini.
So I think Filipinos you should unite, no? Kinahanglan magkaurusa. This is not an issue against usa nga tawo, duha nga tawo. This is not an issue against him because this is ngaran hinhining nga network, but this is an issue of
At
our
saka,
freedom nga mga gintatamakan.
Tsaka people, let's wake up, di ba? Pag halimbawang, okay, siguro parang ano lang kita yan parang nasir kita, sige, o ipasara nga ni di ba? Parang masumuna mga ani. Pero before you know it, mamimiss nyo yan.
At saka iba.
It's
It's going to be different. Because in a democratic country, dapat libre iton media magyakang kun ano. Iton iya pagyarakan. Diri nga may ada la usa nga ano what do you call that? Yung ano iton ikaw diri kinahanglan in usala nga magiginakang pabor hin gobyerno diri iton healthy, no? And it is very undemocratic.
So what would happen with the rest of the media after mapasarat
Yes.
ABS?
So,
di magiging ano lang yan, tuta,
ano
di ba?
pa? Kasi mahahadlok ka.
Mahahadlok naman.
Bangin ka ipasara.
Pasara ka naman. Di ba?
Kaya ito, we salute the likes of Maria Ressa, who is not cowed based sa papag-inano.
Ano pa?
Maria Ressa of Rappler. So kasi kita, para we look up to these people. Hira ito nangunguna, dida hiton industriya, like Maria Ressa, nagpapasunda. Matiunan o ano ito aton dapat buhaton to keep democracy alive and burning.
So, ang problema yan because of social media, ang daming trolls, ang daming mga loyalista in terms of this government na para bang gina-justify nga tanan or they make it na parang okay lang yan. Di ba? Without necessarily looking into the repercussions or consequences itong mga panhitabo.
So
Parang pinapaboran la ni Raha pagkaya na direct kay yung blind obedience, blind loyalty.
Precisely.
Diba?
Ako I was thinking about this Mannie before I came kasi dito sa Manila nagkakaurus sa itong nga tanan. They even have lightning rallies, no?
Every
From
Friday.
people from different networks nga nagkakaroon. So I think kita din hiton provincial, local media, we should also take a stand. We are not taking a stand for a network. We are not taking a stand for someone. We are taking a stand for freedom of the press.
Okay.
Unina pagbalik ta pod tahi Judge Weng.
Oh, so we have Father Andy.
For Andy! Oh my God!
Okay,
But Andy, how are you, Father?
So, we will be
We will be calling.
Okay,
Oh
so
my God,
mabalik na
I
lang kita.
thought,
Hopefully with Father Andy para makaistorya gihapon natin ini. I am sure Father Andy has a lot to say regarding this impending closure ng ABS-CBN.
Oh, eto pa.
yeah.
And later we will be having
Father
Judge Weng. We will be talking about the divorce bill.
Okay.
We'll
Mabalik
take a
ito
break.
ang VW Conversations after some reminders.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod. Usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.
Ikaw in may da problema mata. Matungod ang katarata, glaucoma, pagkaharap tungod ang diabetes, pamula o anti-pterygium, astigmatism, panluha, blurred nga pangitaan tungod din sobrang nga pagtutok ha computer nga pagkinitan TV. iBerry ang tambalhan imo mga ginaabot sa mata. Kung kamon may da istorya bahin ang iBerry, text la 0943-697-9592. Ang iBerry mapapalit ha Mercury Drugs ngan Rose Pharmacy, ngan ha iyong mga suki nga butika.
Mahalagang paalala, iBerry hindi dapat itibag sa maunang sakit.
Kung problema mo hin kapaso it panahon, magtanom ka hindamo nga mga kahoy. Kung problema mo hin dagko nga mga baha, magtanom ka hindamo nga mga kahoy. Kung karuyag mo kumaon it mga prutas, magtanom ka it mga kahoy. Kung karuyag mo maaliw sa mga awit han mga katamsihan, magtanom ka it damo nga mga kahoy. Kung karuyag mo hin maupay nga kinabuhi, magtanom ka hindamo nga mga kahoy. Ibalik naton ang normal nga dalagan it panahon, pinaagi naton pagtanom it mga kahoy. Ini po ang Obispo Bishop Crispin Vargas, the Bishop of the Diocese of Borongan.
That Arizona sky burning in your eyes. You look at me and babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul like California gold. You found a light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Lovers in the night, going strong to ride. I don't know how to rhyme, but I'm gonna try. But all I really know is where I wanna go. goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the bed won't play, I'll always remember us this way. When you look at me and the whole world fades, I'll always remember us this way.
May ada mga kabataan, mga batanon, nga tinatabangan na iton kinabuhi. Damo aira, iton may ada na babarakan, unahadlukan. May ada naman na diri na nga nihin kabuhi. Tungod kay haira pag-abat upag tanaw, waray nakarawat una higugma haira. Usahay, ginbabasol pangani nira, an ira mga kaanak. Tungod hindamo nga mga problema, kanati ka nga hawan ira pamilya. Kapag katinuod, maupay iton kinabuhi. Waray mas mamaupay pa, kayhan kinabuhi. Kay kun mahiintindihan la, bisan pangani ang mga problema, mga kabarakan, mga ayat o mga challenges. Nakakabulig ini, base pakusgon, an kasing-kasing, an kadatagsa, o an kinabuhi. An batanon nga nadiri o nga diri na agihin kakurian, natitigurang nga maluya, malubay, oray kusog, o diri nagiging malipayon. Sanglit ayaw igraot hinbuot, kung usahay, naagi, hindamo nga mga pagsubok han imo kinabuhi. Lugod, pagpasalamat, nga buhi ka.
Creation is a gift. It is a marvelous gift that God has given us.
Us to be His collaborators in the work of creation, redemption, and sanctification.
The earth is protesting for the wrong that we are doing to her. We have grown up thinking that we were her owner and dominators.
As Christians, we are responsible for maintaining and using wisely the gifts that God has bestowed.
We need to protect Mother Earth. Let us all be one in saving our common home.
I may be small, but I promise to use my voice for the protection of our forest.
Promise to help in my own little way in keeping our seas and rivers clean. I promise to throw my garbage properly and to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
We support climate justice!
We support climate justice! We support climate justice!
Say something, I'm giving up on you. something, I'm giving up on you. And I'm feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I'm feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something.
Lilipas ang lahat sa mundong pansamantala, ang hapis at tuwa kapag dakay nawawala. Bukas darating din ang araw, di tayo masisilaw sa ginto't pilak na naagaw. Habang buhay nating kasama, araw ng may pag-asa, liwanag ng daigdig ang ngalan niya. Lilipas ang lahat sa mundong pansamantala, ang hapis at tuwa kapag dakay mawawala. Bukas darating din ang araw, di tayo masisilaw sa ginto't pilak na naaagaw. Habang buhay nating kasama, araw ng may pag-asa, liwanag ng daigdig ang ngalan niya. Kailan
Kung problema mo hin kapaso it panahon, magtanom ka hindamo nga mga kahoy. Kung problema mo hindagko nga mga baha, magtanom ka hindamo nga mga kahoy. Kung karuyag mo kumaon it mga prutas, magtanom ka it mga kahoy. Kung karuyag mo maaliw sa mga awit han mga katamsihan, magtanom ka it damo nga mga kahoy. Kung karuyag mo hin maupay nga kinabuhi, magtanom ka hindamo nga mga kahoy. Ibalik naton ang normal nga dalagan it panahon, pinaagi na aton pagtanom it mga kahoy. Ini po ang Obispo Bishop Crispin Vargas, the Bishop of the Diocese of Morongan.
Creation is a gift. It is a marvelous gift that God has given us.
Us to be His collaborators in the work of creation, redemption, and sanctification.
The earth is protesting for the wrong that we are doing to her. We have grown up thinking that we were her owner and dominators.
As Christians, we are responsible for maintaining and using wisely the gifts that God has bestowed.
We need to protect Mother Earth. Let us all be one in saving our common home. I may be small, but I promise to use my voice for the protection of our forest.
Promise to help in my own little way in keeping our seas and rivers clean. I promise to throw my garbage properly and to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
We support climate justice. We support climate justice. We support climate justice.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod. Usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristorya. VW Conversations.
And we're back para Wednesday edition of VW Conversations. Today is February
12.
Okay, 2 days more to go
Countdown to
for the
Valentine's
V-Day. Okay,
48
Valentine's
hours.
Day. 48 hours. Parang desperate times need desperate measures. For those desperate people.
For those who are desperate, we are not. What is desperate?
Di ba, parang do something about it within 48 hours. Huling hirit. Ganon.
Parang last 2 minutes.
Yes,
basketball.
True.
Shoot that ball.
Kasi people are so pressured, it's so good hininga mo.
Sino na pe-pressure?
Di may mga ibang tao na parang it's a big deal na kailangan merong ganap, merong event, di ba? Pero just
alam mo, yan commercialized kasi ang Valentine's Day. Hindi naman yan yung totoong kahulugan ng Valentine's Day.
Kaya nga sabi ko sana, before yung Hearts Day, may Utak Day. 13. Mauna na yung utak kesa doon sa puso. Diba? Para at least nakakapag-isip ng tama. Pagdating Hearts Day, may decision na, di ba?
Anyway, friends, we have once again with us Judge Rowena Tan. It's been quite some time, di ba, Judge? When was the last time na nag-usap-usap tayo? Last year kayo.
Daya. Sa last time we met. Dapat nandito rin ako nung December.
Yes, but unfortunately, Ursula happened, so wala na tayong contact
Correct.
after Christmas.
Signal.
And then I saw na lang yung mga post mo dun sa mga natutulungan na
mga families.
Nawaran ang balay.
Yes, oo.
Dire lang nga nawaran yung bubong, hinatop, kundi ang balay, good, rin was pag.
It's a good thing may mga good-hearted, generous souls na talagang dudulong pangani haimo ni donation para
correct. Hirala na dul wala ko nakapag-aaro pero they saw in my post on my post and mga nawaran ng balay nga nabubuligan and they were moved to help. So nag-message siya ako din guti ay nga ihahatag karoy ko makabulig. They wish they can give more but pag tikangit kasing-kasing, it means a lot.
Oh, yes, very true, Judge. Okay, so eto, I think the last time nga gin-istoryahan to was about, what was that? Adoption, but the last time nag-istorya kita, Judge, we talked about annulment.
We talk about marriage.
Marriage. Now, kasi eto, this is one pressing issue, aside from the coronavirus, the bago.
Eto, pray, mawara na yung coronavirus.
Eto, pero eto, di ba, the House Bill 100, na-approve ito sa committee level pa lang naman.
Yes.
Eto yung
actually, it was passed by Congress, so it's now going to the Senate.
Ganon.
Yeah, I mean, kasi the 17th, anong Congress na ba ngayon?
18th.
17th Congress passed it already.
Oh.
Yeah,
but
pero
it was
natabunan it was overcame by events. So it was approved by the committee.
Yung eto sa 18th Congress.
Yes.
And eto yung this is an absolute divorce.
Absolute divorce.
Meron bang hindi absolute na divorce?
Well, meron.
Kasi meron di ba may Philippine version ng divorce daw.
Okay, let's
kasi eto talaga
divorce.
Klaruhon nato nini nga divorce kasi din sa yung what's that ano titawag ito nila yung introduction and explanatory message.
Explanatory note ini nga House Bill number 100.
I think di ba yung ginagamit din nila nga kasi the process of annulment is long and expensive or whatever. Anyway, so mga kasangkayan, kita nasa rin nga pag-divorce ka mo, but this one is
we're just talking about love.
Yun na nga.
And now we're talking about divorce.
Right? And now we're talking about divorce. But let's clarify. Nasa rin ini-introduce it House Bill 100, a bill sponsored by Representative Congressman Ed Silagman, who also introduced the RH law, usa na matiya nga authors and RH law, which we fortunately darahan atong pagburublig, han atong pag-ugop, han pamilya, han unborn children, na declare ta nga unconstitutional indamo nga mga provisions han RH law. So ang ginawas nga RH law tikang nga Supreme Court was a toothless law. Okay? It was a law nga dineclare nga unconstitutional ang mga contraceptives that are abortifacient. Dahil kay kinilalahan Supreme Court ang karapatan katungod han mga unborn children, kabataan nga wara pa ipapanganak, adipet hit womb, unborn children to live, the right to life and the right to live han mga unborn children. And it was a big thing. And then yung pagrespeto hit aton mga tinutuuhan, pagkarelihiyon, our religious belief. Kay didahan RH law may ada provision nga okay ikaw nga doktor di ka natuod hiton nga paghatag hit mga contraceptives but you have to refer the person seeking contraceptives to another doctor. That is also violative of our religious belief. Kay okay, direct pwede humatag, direct mahatag kay na direct. Pero to refer that person to another doctor actually violates my religious belief, and the Supreme Court saw that. So that was also declared unconstitutional because it violated the religious freedom. So ini nga divorce, absolute divorce daw. So ano it absolute divorce? Yan na, we have two kinds. There are two kinds of divorce: a relative divorce, absolute divorce. Relative divorce, we have that. That's the legal separation.
Okay.
Yes. Divorce kasi, I don't know yung exact yung etymology niya, but it's hiwalayan, di ba? Pagburoblag. Which is distractive. Just the sound of it actually makes me,
Parang divide by force, divorce. I don't know.
Kasi may force, no? So absolute relative divorce, legal separation, magbubulag at mag-asawa, but they remain married to each other because the marital bond remains. Dere na sisiver, dere na utod. Itira ka magkaasawa. Nagbubulagla, separation from bed and board. Okay, adi babae mauling at hirabalay, hilalaki mababayaan din han hirabalay, something like that, no? But they continue to be married to each other. They remain to be married to each other. And then the absolute divorce is yung total, complete severance of the marital bond, which entitles any of the parties, both of them actually, to remarry. Kay, kuha na god, asya na goodbye forever. Yung mga ganyan na drama. Sorry to call it drama, but we should also not trivialize, no? Yung may mga instances, may kasi na ring Mannie nga, we actually have absolute divorce already. Kaya dito aton family code, may ada mga grounds, mga rason para usang marriage maanal. There's a complete total severance of the marital bond and the parties are entitled to remarry.
So yun na nga,
that's already absolute divorce.
So what's the difference?
And the nullity of marriage.
Yung annulment igintutugot man. Then so what's the difference between yung annulment at saka yung kay ano nga kinahanglan pa?
Exactly. If you will read the bill, okay. May mga, actually, ini nga bill, House Bill 100, ginagamit niya nga ground for divorce, rason para mag-divorce. Mga grounds at legal separation.
Pareho lang.
Pareho lang. Repeated physical violence. Yan, sabi niya, pwede na ka mo how do I say? Hindi lang hiwalay kasi, kundi yung mapawalang bisa yung kasal. And then that will entitle you to remarry. So ginagamit niya ang grounds aton legal separation. In other words, it's making divorce, hiwalayan at yung hiwalayan na pwede na mag-asawa ulit. It's making it so easy for the parties to avail of. Is it good or bad? Is it good or bad? Siyempre kita nga mga pro-life, pro-family, natuod kita that this is not good when you make it easy for people for a marriage to be broken apart. No, because that's what divorce does. It breaks apart a marriage.
Pero
cuts off the marital bond.
So we're making
kasi our stand is to preserve the marriage.
Pero di man kita na diri iton annulment, diba? So why are we making such a big thing of
divorce?
The divorce?
Why? Because
okay man tayo sa annulment.
Why? Exactly. Why do we need this? Why do we have this? May tana divorce Pinoy style, annulment, which will entitle the parties to remarry. Nullity of marriage, which will entitle the parties to remarry. Psychological incapacity, non-fulfillment, and mga essential requirements of marriage. For example, you got married at 17 years old. That marriage is null and void. Kay it's as if it never happened. Kay it aton legal age to get married is 18 years old. So yon, if you got married without your consent, nga pinirit ka, gansyan marriage, although that's the ground for annulment. Pero yung di ka maaram hanim pag oo ba diri free and voluntary.
Okay.
Hanim mo pag siringa yes. I do, yeah. That's the word. They're free and voluntary. That's lack of consent, no? So that's a ground that marriage never happened. Kaya waraan mga importante nga elements, na ingredients of a valid marriage. And we have that in our laws already. What's different about it?
Yes.
They introduced, sabi ni na House Bill 100. Nag-file ka mo in legal separation. Granted han court, gamiton ta nga ground repeated physical violence, no? Ako naman, syempre, we would like the parties to separate. We don't want them to kill each other.
Exactly.
So, okay, granted ang legal separation. Yan na, kung 2 years na kamo nga separated legally, no? Kinat kamo ang husgado to have the legal separation. 2 years, you can apply for divorce already.
2 years.
2 years na kamo nga separated. Ano ka? Separated, no? Kung 2 years na separated, just go to the court and you'll immediately be granted a divorce. That's already a ground. Waray na bahira chance nga magkabalikan.
Siguro,
no? After 2 years, parang give up ka na, hopeless na ba?
Bakit 2 years, di ba? Bakit 2 years lang, di ba?
I think they wanted it 1 year. Sorry.
God, no?
Pero masyado na obvious. Sorry, I'm so jaded.
so, pero okay lang, like, if you can make it like longer ba? Kasi, di ba pag sa legal separation, you cannot remarry.
You cannot remarry.
You cannot
Because you
remarry.
continue to be married to each other.
Pero you can divide the properties.
Because the marriage was valid. There was a valid marriage.
Okay.
Oo. But you can divide the property, have a complete separation of property. Because even naman if you're married, you can have a complete separation of property. Kung na siya like problema. No? You can have a complete, before you get married, you have prenup agreement for complete separation of property. Yeah, it's provided in the law. Okay, House Bill 100 makes breaking a family easy. Although, ganito, this is tricky. I mean, syempre yung legislation will not present their agenda that way. So if you read the note ng House Bill 100, explanatory note, sabi niya, wala na namang isi-save na marriage. Because the marriage is long gone. Maiha na, nga wala na. No, ano pati isi-save? Ganon sila mag-isip Ganon mag-isip. Kasi hindi na nag-uusap mag-asawa.
So para ira, kung 2 years na kamo nga mag-istorya, it's gone. No more. Wala nang chance.
But that's not how marriage is. Do you agree with me?
I don't know.
I have never been married.
I have never been married, and I will never be.
You'll never be. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Kasi, I'll give you an example. Maiko Sangkay. I know the husband, but we don't really know each other personally. Pero the wife, I know her. And then they have a daughter. They're lawyers. They both went to Harvard, sa mga well-educated, tapos well-off family, and then meron silang hindi nagpagkasunduan, and then they filed a petition for nullity of marriage on the ground of psychological incapacity.
Yes, that's always been yung excuse, di ba? Overused na.
Yes, it actually opened the floodgates to divorce, Pinoy style, no? But you can see, no, damo na, bisan itaton, hino ba itaton, former Senate President Coco Pimentel, di ba? Remarried. So, nandiyan na Pero na talaga
so
tayo
after his
that
marriage
former,
was di ba?
Yes, former Speaker of the House, Bebot Pantaleon, remarried. I think there's the third time he remarried. What I'm saying is, nandiyan na. So, ano pa yung sinasabi natin na kailangan natin to? Sabi nila na, okay, I'm talking about my friend. So, well-educated, well-off families. Then they filed for petition for nullity of marriage. I cannot talk about it because, not on the air, the ground that they invoked. But what happened was, after a long period of trial, hearings, several years, it took a long period of time, na-deny an ERA petition for nullity of marriage. Na-deny. Actually, during the period nga hiwalay na hira, an akong friend had some relationships, but that didn't work. And then na-deny nga an ERA petition for nullity of marriage, and then they got back together. Huh? Although, arrangement kasi the guy works out of the country, and then my friend who's the wife, the girl, is based here, and then the daughter stays with her. So every now and then, na only an asawa stays with the wife and the kid. And they go out together as a family and they live as a family. Pero ganyang arrangement, no? So what I'm saying is, if it was made easy for them na ma-divorce sila, where's the family, the happy family that I'm seeing now? That my friends and I are all seeing now. Di ba?
Yeah,
Di ba?
Parang may oras talaga dapat. Kaya I was even thinking na bakit nga 2 years lang? Napakaikli na time for you to be able to really decide to call it quits. Oo, diba?
Actually, meron din sila in-introduce na 5 years. 5 years naman. So, pag ito ay legally separated, yung 2 years applies ito nga mga legally separated, ha? Those who went to court to file for legal separation. Pero damo naman mag-asawa na hiwalay, in fact, we call it separation in fact, because the fact is they are separated, but without going to court to file for legal separation. 5 years. 5 years na hiwalay na kayo. You can go under this bill,
ma-petition ka na lang ang court.
Yes, ground na yun.
For divorce.
For divorce. No questions asked.
So, ibig sabihin,
no questions
Judge,
asked.
waray na hearing pa dito ha korte.
Meron.
Pero parang ano na lang to.
Not an academic na.
Parang procedural na lang siya. Kasi may kuan pa ba? Magte-testimonya pa or what?
May agad matestify o kakano ka mo pagkasla o kakano ka mo pagkabulag. So wala na communication between the two of you as in talagang separated na kamo. Tapos, and then may other sinasabi, reconciliation is highly improbable. Reconciliation is highly improbable. This is very I'm afraid this is subjective eh.
Yun nga, parang who is there to say na reconciliation is
highly improbable. Actually, the decision is on the court, it's on the judge.
Kaya anong basis ng judge para masabing
mamamati at mga testigo at mga parties nga talagang wala nang chance kami magkasundo.
Because it could only be the two parties nga makakapwede sumiring. So hirala it mag-aasoy dida, Judge. Waray ibang nga tao because like for instance, ako makikibulaga kita kasawa, waray ibang nga tao nga makakasaring nga, wala na nam chanceahin.
Kundi ka mo mismo.
Ay kami lang. Pero kasi Judge may sinisiring, no, nasaring dida, except for grounds under summary judicial proceedings, the proper court shall not start the trial petition for absolute divorce before the expiration of a mandatory 6-month cooling off period after the filing of the petition, during which the court shall exercise all effects to reunite and reconcile the parties. Ito pala yung korte,
6 months.
May cooling off period na 6 months.
We already have that cooling off period under legal separation. Petition for legal separation will not be started. Pero naka-file na ito ha court, naka-file na. Pero dire pa i-hear it court para tagan pa it parties in opportunity nga magbag-o pa itirahuna-huna. Kay the assumption is when you filed the petition for legal separation, no? Kasi ito ginawa, they were just lifted in the existing law. Ano daw doon? Patchwork?
Copy paste.
You're right. And then so the idea there is to give the parties time to change their minds. Parang for the emotions to die down, and then for them to think hard about it. Pag huna-huna, amo ba ini maupay para haak? Hopefully daman kung may mga anak, pag huna-hunaon daman nira, amo maupay para ta mga anak, para itang bugos ka pamilya, no? Because that's the thing when you get married, you anong tawag nito? Hindi na lang sarili mo iniisip mo eh. Di ba?
Kunta.
Kasi, exactly. I mean, it's part of the commitment. You become one. You become one.
I've been an MC of numerous weddings. And parang feeling ko, ang tatapang ng mga taong to, di ba? For them to be able to commit themselves with this other person for the rest of their lives. Which is very ideal in terms of yung concept ng what marriage is, di ba? Pero yun nga, but somewhere along the way, we get into yung mga challenges.
Correct.
And it's really dependent sa dalawa to be able to surmount these challenges. Hindi yung porque merong lamat, bigla na lang magbe-break.
Ibe-break na.
Exactly. Because, di ba?
Oo. Kasi kahit naman hindi na siya mape-perfect, may lamat na.
True.
Pero, ano pa rin, may chance.
At saka sana yung ating mga batas is there to protect that marriage. Merong support
kasi,
to protect that marriage. Kasi kung magiging sampu-sampera na anyone can, okay, hiwalay tayo. Parang I can remarry, I can make hiwalay again, I can remarry again. Di ba? Parang nagiging ano na siya.
String of marriages.
Parang ano na lang siya, wala na lang.
Wala na lang.
It would be better not to get married at all.
Exactly.
Di ba?
Right.
Kasi ano lang yan still it's going to cost you money.
Yes.
Diba? Kung hindi ka parang sa States, when you get married 7 times, na-divorce ka 7 times.
Pinapatutuhan ng bill na to na marriage is just a piece of paper that you can
nawaraan na niya yung the third dimension of marriage, which is the real essence of marriage, di ba? Kasi under our laws, when we study, nag-aaral kami balaod, when we study marriage under the civil code and then the family code, we always define marriage as a special contract. It's a special contract. It's more than just a piece of paper. Because it's a commitment of two people to live together for the rest of their lives, in good times and in bad, in good health and in sickness, in richer or for poorer, till death do us part. Diba?
Yes.
And that that's how we perfect it aton humanity. Diba? Nga makapaghimo kitahin commitment, maka-intra kitahin hininga commitment to live with this person for the rest of our lives, warts and all. To love that person, including the defects of that person, including iti mga karatan, iti mga magraot nga batasan. Kay kamatuoran nga tanan man kita may magraot nga batasan.
Kasi,
diba?
Totoo.
It's not surprising.
And the more important thing, judges, like for instance, din niya Pilipinas, no? Kasi may daman talaga cases nga, the marriage is not really going to work, diba? But the more important thing is, may remedyo hiton aton balaod.
Exactly.
To nullify that marriage kung hindi talaga. Kasi yun lang naman kasi itong problema. The bigger problem is kung waray remedyo hiton aton balaod. But we have a remedy.
You're absolutely correct. We have the remedies for those problematic marriages. So very heartless.
Bakit kailangan pa ng divorce?
And etong tanong,
if we have yung mga may mga balaod naman to protect the
because
the
they introduce more grounds. Sabi ko nga yung hiwalay lang kayo for 2 years kung legally separated, pwede ka na mag-file absolute divorce. Hiwalay ka mo, bulag ka mo for 5 years, diri ka mo legally separated pero 5 years magbulag na ka mo, pwede ka kumat na korte umaro in divorce. So that's and then there's another ground here that they introduced, irreconcilable differences.
Parang ano lang yan sa annulment, di ba?
They introduced it here. Actually, in annulment, wala yan.
Wala yan. So, sino yung makakapagsabi na hindi na talaga marireconcile yung mga problema niyo?
Who are we to say? Bawal ang judgmental.
Who can say that?
The court. And then we will be, again, we will be hearing, gano'n naman yung decision ng court, based on the testimony of the parties. And then, the judgment of the court, of the judge.
So, nasa judge talaga ang
based on the evidence that will be presented, like talagang hindi magkasundo. Pero yun nga, it's not naman in all instances na nagkakasundo ang mag-asawa, di ba? But it's not a ground for divorce. I'll tell you an example. Like ngayon, siguro I can mention this. Ipakani kami. Medyo na-late na. So, late nagkamata, late na ngaon. So, and then, my mommy, and I noticed that also in myself, and I think it's It's the same with most girls, no, if not all girls. Tilakat na kami. Tisakay na lang ang auto. May pairigin susugo, itinutugon. Ka naman mga tugon. Mami, manlit na kita. Kahit babae, damat nakikita ng mga bruhaton. So, ato ko no, tap-tapa didaan ko ang tanom. Mami, malilit na kita. And then I remember my dad. Inip na yan siya. Kay ready na hiya lumakat. And then ito, naghinulat na hiya kan mami. Tapos silakat na lang, damo pa iturugan. Yeah, it's a source of irritation.
Yes.
And then I also know, pero what? They stayed married together. And then they admit, no, they are there forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I also know of, these are close friends, kaya I can tell this to you, I'm a witness sa eternal love, no? That despite their differences, despite it iba-iba nga character, nga personality, nga danay nakakainis, anay makaaringit, you know, but their love is bigger than their differences, than their irritants. Mangkaloy hiya, amo daman iti ani asawa. Damo daman it mga buruhaton tilakat na la masing bahira nasing ya. Mag-usa anak na nasing ba? Kay ano man kaloy? Di ba dapat upo din iti masaw din pamilya? Kay atrasado permi nalilate. Naaaringit na kay late na suming ba naaaringit pa di na nakaka-focus din at misa. That's why he decided para di ira nag-aaway iti asawa para naman hiya concentrated hiya makakasing bahiyahin peacefully, tuhay, mag-usaan yung nga masingba. So, my point is, you find ways, you adjust to each other, but that's not an irreconcilable difference. Look, if that will be considered as an irreconcilable difference, kaya di man maliliwatan batasan han asawa, nga damo pa mga kinukuting-ting, sa noong gumikan. And then, yung lalaki, yung mind niya is wired nga. Okay, malakat na, bisambit ano rin buruhaton, malakat na God. Diba?
So,
that's irreconcilable.
Yes.
Diba? So, but that cannot be a ground for divorce.
Kasi yung sinasabi nila, Judge, tinatagan ni Rahin option. Iton yung married couple nga medyo may ada problema to separate, magbilag ira officially with the declaration of a court, hinmas madagmit kontra kun mag-annulment. So, may ada ba sinisarang direktun balaod, how long would it take for the court to decide on a divorce petition, for instance? Would it be much longer kung trahiton na hinanabo yan na nga, magpa-file ka for annulment? Kasi nga naman din, di ba itong reklamo yan na annulment sometimes is
lengthy, expensive.
Very expensive.
Expensive. Okay, this is what I'm going to tell you. I'm not a family court, but I know of family courts. And then I have friends, lawyer friends who handle hindi nga mga annulment, nullity of marriage. What makes it expensive? There it filing fee. Meron filing fee totoo kay you're asking the court to render services, and then we have expenses. So I made it purpose with filing fee, not to discourage you from filing, although it can be, it can be a source of discouragement for others who cannot afford, but it's not so expensive. Para may pagkasala simbahan, expensive it pagkasala simbahan. But you ask, pera it arit simbahan, pera la 3,000, 2,000, 5,000. 10,000 siguro pinakamahal. Ano ang nakamahal? Ang reception. Ang mga, the other things that are not part of the marriage. So it's the same thing with filing for annulment for nullity of marriage. Filing fee, it's not expensive. It's affordable. Damo it mga petition for nullity of marriage on the ground of psychological incapacity, nga mga simple nga mga tao. I thought na mga riko la it nakaka-afford. I also had that notion.
Yes, ako rin.
But when I read the petitions, these are ordinary people. Tindera ha merkado. tricycle driver. They can afford. So what makes it expensive? Yung mga extraneous na expenses, may ada kasi, this is sad, but this is the reality, may tinatawag nga package. Karag nimhin annulment, karag nimhin favorable nga decision, karag nimhin grant, we have to pay. This person, that person, we have to pay the fiscal, we have to pay the court staff, we have to pay, okay, dire kataga, gamiton tanet Pasay, I'll be frank about it, I'll be, open about it and honest about it, at Pasay was an annulment capital. Nga tanan, it pinafile nga petition for annulment, nullity, approved, because our judges there were all for it, no? I mean, like, bisan diri it requirement kinahanglan kung taga diin ka di ka pagpa-file hit petition hit in petition damo ani rin mga taga Pasay di da pagpa-file kay sigurado hira nga matatagan hin annulment or nullity of marriage. Anong ginagawa? Mga address may bayad,
parang may accommodation address niya.
Like di ka taga dida matatagan ka hin address nga Pasay pero that's with a fee. That's where the expense, pagka-expensive niya, that comes in, darahit mga, dire mag-open nga mga binubuhat. You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying. That's when it becomes expensive. So it's not true that annulment na nullity of marriage, mahal. Nakakapamahal, pagbayad din mga illegal nga mga binuhatan.
So may ada ini mga lawyers nga nag-offer a package na.
Unfortunately, kasabwat it court, kasabwat it fiscal. It's unfortunate, but that's what's happening. And that's what makes it expensive. So dirit ungod nga this bill will make divorce less expensive. Ang ano lang niya, sabi na wala na it filing fee. I-waive na it.
But you also have to pay for the lawyer, for instance, di ba?
They have to pay for the
may
lawyer.
Acceptance fee
pero
pa rin.
may ana lagi sabi court assisted. Court mag-appoint
hin
lawyer. No, that's expense for the government. You know yung mga sino bang i-appoint dito? Well,
public attorney.
They're public attorney. Yeah, it can be the public attorney because they are the ones representing the indigent. But you know they are loaded with so many criminal cases. Mga nakabilanggo, nakadetain, itira mga kliyente. Uunahon pa ba itnim hininga? Well, I'm sorry but
true.
But but I mean, you know, like I know there are some who file for nullity of marriage because of the violence that they experience in that marriage. I mean, I feel for them. But as I said, may mga medyos para ito nga mga problematic marriages. So we don't need this.
Pero yung, like, for instance, once a divorce is granted, would it be the same iton annulment lang? How about yung separation of the properties?
They just lifted. Ginkopya la itaada na. So wala na marriage. So wala na naman community property or absolute community property or conjugal partnership. Pag divide na mag-asawa after paying the creditors, after giving the legitim at mga mamanahin yung mga anak, by optional lang nakalagay dito. Because under the family code, it's mandatory nga magbubulag ka mo, mag-asawa, may ni mga anak, ihatag na niyo ira mamanahin. We call it the legitim. Yeah.
So, ganun pala yun.
Yeah. So, yung akin dito, it's just making divorce, I mean, pagbulag, mag-asawa, pag-break hit marriage, they make it easy. That's from a point of view of pro-life and pro-marriage. Because the bill is actually saying there's nothing more to break because there's no more marriage to speak of. There's no more marriage to speak of. Parang patay na yan eh. In fact, ini nga bill, iginlulubong niya, patay na nga pag-asawa. You know, so iba-ibang perspective.
So like what happens next with the bill? Ikakatuin iton Senado.
Yeah, I mean, so if Congress will pass it, which in most probability it will, then they will bring this up to the Senate, no? And then deliberately what the Senate, I don't know hopefully, I'm praying the Congress, kay they are for divorce. Hopefully, dita Senado, maliwanagan pa aton mga senators nga if they just read the bill, we actually have ini nga mga kinopya laada naman at mga balaod yan na it just na they had to lift this ground, this annulment, nullity, kay kung ibubutang la nira din ang era idinugang, irreconcilable difference, I don't think it will pass. I don't think it will pass at all. But, that's what I'm seeing here. Isiningit nira ang era karoy nga gamiton nga ground to make divorce easy, really easy.
Question, Judge. If this bill will be passed, masusupersede ba niya yung legal separation na natin? Mawawala
Sabi ng bill, the couple has a choice to use the family court to ask for legal separation under the family code or under this bill.
So parang this is an option.
Oo, parang divorce is an option.
This is an option. Pero this would be more enticing. Enticing kasi parang mas madali nga siya. Mas madali. It would take less time, effort.
Would. Pero ano difference itong process? Sa annulment at saka yung sa divorce. At saka parang, meron na rin tayong annulment, di ba? Sa annulment is nullifying it. But what makes, parang yung, when you say divorce, the word in itself is
parang mas siya, mas may impact, mas may hold siya in terms of...
Sa inyo, anong dating na divorce? Positive, negative?
Sabi ko divorce is division by force.
Kasi pag divorce, diba?
I have this witness, siya yung petitioner, he filed a case for estafa, lalaki, and then he took the witness stand. Yung pala galing siya Amerika. He took the witness stand. Tapos, when you take the witness stand, is swear in ka, to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And then, uupo ka na, and then your personal circumstances will be taken, your name, your age, your address, your occupation, your civil status, and then, dun sa civil status, I take down kung ano mga personal details nila. And then, pahuring niya siniring divorce. In other words, siya man hindi proud na divorced niya. Yeah, that's the reality. I noticed that. That's what I do as a judge. I observe how people testify, the sound of the voice, the tone, and then the expression. It's part of searching for the truth. Yeah, and I just noticed that pabulong yung divorce niya.
So with yung sa annulment, once the divorce is granted, for instance, yung babae, nabalik kapag gamit itong imo family name?
Oh, yes. Yeah. You're no longer married to the man, to your former husband. So, itim status as single, so you use your family name.
So, how about the children?
Oh, the children, ibang na yan, may data, legitimate, illegitimate, and then legitimated. Actually, this bill didn't, I don't know if they talk about the children, but
what happens to the
children? Legitimate. They use the surname.
They use the surname of the father.
Surname of the father, correct.
Pero
they use the surname of the father.
Pero pag hiningang ka ng kasi di ba kung minsan hinihingi, when you're going to enroll in college, hinihingi yung
marriage certificate. So then you'll present the divorce certificate of your parents. I don't know how the child will feel. Isa pa rin yun. We're just talking about the couple. What about the children if there are children?
Kasi di ba kita let's admit it, dinhi ha Pilipinas, marami ginamiton aton mga schools nga run by religious organizations nga naaro although diri requirement naaro hira, for instance ang record of the marriage contract of the parents. So parang eto anong
but
mangyayari
I think even if
dito?
it's not a religious school, any school, kasi mo yan civil status mo yan diin kat pagtikang. Hinon kat tinikangan. It's normal. Okay, it's part of our identity. Eh.
So you
Kung hinanap
present
mga
na the
pag-anak.
divorce
certificate of your parents. I don't know.
just to say that they were married once upon a time.
Yeah, pero look, sinisiring hini nga divorce bill nga this is a triumph for women. No? Kasi sabi nila, yung babae itdihado in a marriage that is loveless, or they are abused, you know. But if you look at the statistics in countries nga may ada divorce, babae lagyap perde lagyap babae. They remain poor. Sabi may alimony naman eh. But then, okay, you look at the experience of countries with divorce. Kunhan married pa nga na ira, dire nahatag it asawa. Yan na pa.
So eto,
hiwalay na hira.
Let's talk about
May
that.
support.
May
alimony.
support pa for the children.
For the children. Because they remain the children.
Who will pay? Hino iton magpa-file iton petition?
Upod na din.
Kasi di may I think it's not at all times nga itong lalaki iton di ba
it's a joint
para dito sa states,
responsibility
no?
of the parents.
Kasi may ada iton like you pay kung ikaw iton nag-initiate itong divorce, di ba? Parang ganon.
I think yung dyan, titingnan who gave grounds to the divorce, who is the guilty party. So ganyan nga, although din makita ka nga pag-separation, ground for divorce na wala na ka mo paglulungon 5 ka tuig, pwede na ka mo mag-divorce. So it's actually a no-fault divorce. It's a no-fault divorce. This is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Kasi okay, dida na hit who pays for the support of the children?
Yes.
This is now it's now clear to me it's a no-fault divorce.
Kasi nababasa ko lang in the States, a no-fault divorce.
This
so what's
is
that? Yan.
For no reason at all. Dara lang nga hiwalay lang ka mo for 5 years.
So it's nobody's fault.
It's nobody's fault. So sino
whose fault is that?
Sino magbibigay
ng support sa mga bata? Diba?
Yeah.
And then
dapat yung dalawang mag-asawa. So how do you make that a reality?
Pag-iistoryahan ba naman din judge who gets the custody, especially of the minor children?
Right. Custody of the minor children. Pag minor, at bata recognize it's the mother. Generally, unless there are grounds.
Under our laws. Kasi di ba may aling dito sa states, sometimes it's the father who gets the custody.
Under our laws, if the child is below 7 years old, custody is with the mother. Custody is with the mother unless the mother is found unfit. Like, madarahog, pabaya. The child will be will suffer.
Yung economic status ng mother, will it matter also?
May tanang mga decision it Supreme Court nga bisan kun mamari ko itatay, itnanay tama la pakabuhi, dire iton rason para bata ihatag itatay. Because ang actually yan na aton trust hit balaon para kabataan. We always look at the best interest of the child. Best interest where the child can grow happy, can live happy. It doesn't matter kung itiya nanay tindera la hapalengke or beautician, tapos itiya tatay politician or contractor damit kwarta.
Wait about age, specific age where a child can make the choice kung nga
after 7.
After
7 and above.
7 and
above. Pwede mamili.
Yes.
Judge itong bata.
Yes.
Kasi may mga situations na ganyan, di ba?
And you know what? Based on my experience din, nga mga problematic marriages, actually dinitaburonggan o sa nga kaso support. I listen to the children kaya mag-asawa haroy kay pareho mga proud. Di rin nagkakasundo. Ang babae init ya karoy, ang lalaki init ya karoy. Di rin ako pag yung babae di rin ang lalaki, pag yung lalaki di rin ang babae. They're so immature. And then I talk, they have children. Okay. And then yung bata mga 8 or 10 years old or even I think older. Pero minor de edad. I talk to the child, mas mas mature ang bata.
Kontrang
Mas
kaganak.
reasonable ang bata.
Kontrang kaganak.
Anak.
Exposed early in mga immaturity. So parang he preferred na, okay na ako, eto itak.
Mas mature. Sabi ko, pamatiin niyo yung anak. Mas reasonable iti ang mga suhestyon, iti ang inaaro. Kontra ka muna, because of the emotions, sini nga mag-asawa, because of the pride. Kasi pag, if you're in a problematic marriage, di ba, ano yan mga hurts and pains yan pinag-uusapan dyan.
True.
Di ba?
You dwell on it more, di ba? Parang ganun.
Kaya, yan, yung lalaki na, I have seen this is a real life situation, nangaliwa, and then the babae would say, after I have given him the best years of my life,
Oh my God,
ito ang
parang
gagawin
kanta.
niya sa akin. Diba?
I've given you the best years of my life. Di ba biglang napakanta?
Yes. So, yeah, but I think we have to, I'd like to take this opportunity. Panhuna-una tayo maupay. Itaton mga congressmen, senators, they are our representatives. They shouldn't just be speaking for themselves kung ano tira karuyag. Pamatiin niyo iti yung mga constituents kung ano naman tira karuyag. Ngayon, kulawin niyo it big picture. Who benefits from divorce? I don't think the couple benefit from it. This is my point of view. I know also of problematic marriages, may mga kilala, may mga kabulig-habalay, and then naririnig ko na lang, wala na pasusulan asawa, nag-iinabughoon it asawa, tapos di gin papatrabaho, karing nilang balay, pero it asawa para itiya income, iya man daman. So, ano niya klase, parang maaaring itiya, sige na nga, i-divorce mo na nga. But it's not like that.
Yes,
It's
true.
not like that.
So,
di ba, makaaringit gadaman, it kabutangan, makaluluoy
makapapaid.
naman, kabutangan, it ibang nga kababayinan.
So, do you think for instance punta tayo dito, Judge, ma-approve ini itong Senate, ratified and then signed by the President.
I don't know if it's true. I
Kasi
heard Duterte does
Enough.
not favor divorce.
Actually, it was the reason kung kaya yung the 17th Congress, di ba, gin-approve House of Representatives, it was sent to the Senate, but then he gave the marching orders kasi si Sara Duterte ayaw niya. Because maybe they're a product
Teka muna,
of...
Sara Duterte is a mayor of Davao.
Ayaw
What has she to
maybe
do with
it is because of the...
Influence.
Ang sabi ni President, ayaw ni Sara. Maybe because these
So our
children,
president is Sara.
they are the
Alive
product
show.
of a
Broken
broken
family.
Kasi diba, annulled man, ang marriage. So maybe,
Ni Elizabeth
I
Zimmerman.
think may mga pinaghuhugutan din ito. So anyway, if ever lang, Judge, how long would yung procedure, the court
Congress?
proceeding would, for instance, eto,
Proceeding?
ma-approve ito. For instance lang, the bill is ratified and signed and it's a law now. How long would it take you sa court for isang divorce proceeding?
Isang divorce proceeding, actually, hindi naman talaga, we have our parang time limits, within which to decide cases. This is a civil case. Nag-iiha man la, di maiha, kamatuoran, direct maiha, nag-iiha la, depende hit kadamo hit, kaso hit isa nga korte. Kunta if you have 1,000, 3,000, most of our family courts, because this will be filed in a family court.
Di rin pwede didahit imo?
Not in a regular court.
Okay.
Because this is a family matter.
Also, parang even yung mga annulment, sa family court yan. Okay. So,
unless like my court in Balanghiga, for example, it's a court of general jurisdiction. Kaya mag-usaan malakad din ang RTC. Wala man is special court nga, family court, environmental court, commercial court. So, lahat ng kaso, nahawakan ko, including, there was annulity for marriage na I had to deny kay the grounds were not according to the law.
So madali lang talaga hiya naman.
It doesn't really take long. Sa kamatuoran la. Now depende na it did not hit
load.
Load hit judge. depende naman hit mga testigo, because you will have to get witnesses. Depende availability at mga testigo. Depende naman hit mga abogado nga mahilig naman magpa-postpone, you know. So when a case takes long, please don't always blame the court. Kung kay ano nag-iihas, ha?
Marami factors.
May damoit factors. May na dire available nga mga testigo, lawyer naman dire available, may conflict of interest, kay may daman niya kaso nga naatindiran, nga nag-conflict, there are schedule. So there are many factors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think these things, they should take time. Actually, dire tayo na angay pagdagmiton.
Yeah.
Kay,
Siguro naman, I think this is not a priority.
I hope
Hiton
so.
aton
I pray
mga
so.
magbabay.
Meron mga existing na ano eh.
I think,
legal separation, di ba?
I think they remain ada in a priority. Parang, anyway, isang pangani. May taman mga remedies talaga if you have problems, big problems with the marriage, may ada man.
Nga di naman ha court, ini, di ba, siringani, may 6 months cooling off period to
6
give the
months
parties.
cooling off.
Although for me, that's too short. That's too short because the parties would actually take longer. than
Ito ba nga
6
nga
months.
nagkukull off, nakaka-recover lang, nakaka-recover.
Ay, para may hugot.
May hugot lang.
Nauntog lang.
Nauntog lang.
Bumalik na yung ulirat. Okay. Okay, anyway, alam niyo ba kung gaano ka-importante ang kidney sa ating katawan? Ito ay pansala ng mga dumi at mga toxins sa ating dugo. Kung masira ang ating kidney at hindi makapagpatakbo ng maayos, posibleng tayo magkasakit ng kung ano-anong karamdaman. Upang maiwasan ang sakit sa kidney, ang solusyon dyan ay ang Kidney Care. Ang Kidney Care is a product of the USA at sangkap nito ang mga vitamins at minerals na nagpapalakas ng ating kidney. Ang Kidney Care makakatulong sa pagpadaloy ng sirkulasyon at paglinis ng mga toxins sa ating katawan. Iwasan ang kidney stones, UTI, dialysis at kidney failure. Napakamahal po magpa-dialysis at magpa-opera ng kidney stones. Kaya ugaling mag-Kidney Care araw-araw. Karaniwang karamdaman pag may kidney problem ay ang panghihina, kulang sa pagtulog, hirap sa pag-ihi, pamamaga sa kasukasuan, pagkahilo at hirap sa paghinga. Kung meron ka niyan, baka may karamdaman ka na sa kidney. That's why if you really care, always take care of your kidney with Kidney Care. Ang Kidney Care mabibili sa Mercury, Watson's, Rose Pharmacy, at other leading drugstores nationwide. Thank you.
And for everyone, no, may ada ini naton announcement because siring pa ni Sir Neil Pinaro, tinawag ang President of the
Yes.
Cultural Center of the Philippines to confirm nga postponed yung concert of the Philippine Philharmonic Orchestra
Coronavirus.
because of the directive
Yes.
from the Department of Health. Pero siring pa nagpatapo daw nga itong PPO mabisita nga niya Eastern Summer within the year. Sayang.
Within the year.
Kasi
Sayang.
Everyone was looking forward to it.
February
Yes,
26 would be
It's
a
been-
date sana.
It's been quite some time nga. Since
And
the
they're very
last
good,
na nakabati akin
They're
Philharmonic
very good.
concert, no?
Yeah.
But anyway, saring pa man
We
kay-
have to be safe. We have to take all
Yes, all the necessary precautions. Pero daman kamihin, lakbay in case may opportunity. Di ba?
Oo naman. Kasi
ayaw lang at
Ay, lahat China, definitely.
Or
Natin
Taiwan.
buhay. No? Ayan,
or hamak
Hong
kawan,
Kong or
Hong
Macau.
Kong. Ay,
Okay.
kasi nga, di ba, kanina nga we were talking with attorney Bebot Bakilod. Kasi may mga, imagine we're going to lose money. Kasi the tourism industry is dying. I mean, because of this. Yung mga
Pero
turista.
naman.
Pero yung akin lang, maybe it's high time
Anong aanhin mo naman yung marami kang pera?
Yun na nga.
Marami kang patay.
True. Yung, pero
Life is,
yung sinasabi
cannot
ko
be
is
compensated
we
naman.
encourage yung locals kasi tayo mahilig
Correct.
magbiyahe.
Local
Let
tourism.
us travel within the Philippines. Let's do
Baka
it.
ito nga yung opportunity.
Precisely.
Exactly. Bayan
Alamin
muna.
natin ang sarili natin.
Kilalanin.
bayan.
Kilalanin natin. Kasi kita, we tend to like go over, mag-abroad. Okay. Siyempre, pang Facebook nga naman.
Bakit? Ang dami kayong Instagrammable and Facebook materials.
Pilipinas.
Pilipinas.
And you know what? Damot at mamaupay nga mga lugar kontra dita abroad.
Yeah, bisan din I mean,
exactly. We just have to discover them.
Ginduyanan is similar to that in Bali. Mas maganda pa nga yung Ginduyan kay may vegetation pa.
Correct.
Bali, super dry na yung
It's
kanyang
overrated. Bali
Yeah.
is overrated. Mamaupit at mga beaches.
Hype lang ang Bali.
Europe, mamaupit at mga beaches.
So let's do this?
Lakbay
Lakbay
Bayan.
Pilipinas.
Lakbay Pilipinas.
Okay, so Judge, thank you very much for
thank you
being
so
with us.
much.
Thank you.
Salamat, and it's so nice to always have you here.
Thank you.
So,
It's a
mabay
pleasure
ni kay
and
Judge
an
every
honor
time nga na
always.
anihiya talagang magsusumat. Talaga kwanda ang December kay waray
Because of
tamahimo,
Ursula.
because si Ursula waray talaga.
Labi na kayo rin because I think that we were the hardest here.
Yes,
kayo rin.
yes.
Yeah.
So Judge, thank
Yeah,
you.
but
Until
let's
next
leave
time.
our message to our
Yeah,
audience.
yes, okay.
Let's celebrate marriage, and then let's protect, preserve our families, our marriages. No, let's do our best to make marriages work. You know, kay madali it paghibang, mamakuri it pagtigdong. But let's take the high road. Patigdong ata mga marriages nga problematic, buligita, suporta rita, it mag-asawa, ipangadi tahira, igampo tahira, labi na kung may kabataan. No? Because a strong marriage or strong families will build a strong country, a strong nation.
True.
Thank you very much.
Super
Thank you.
agree, super
Thank you
agree.
very much.
Salamat tayo nga tanan maksakan. Salamat kan Attorney Bebot. Father Andy was supposed to be with us.
Via live streaming?
Yeah,
From New
but
York, from New
eto,
York.
Father, can we talk tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Kasi talk about the corona. How are they handling it? But Father,
Stay
safe.
warm.
Oo.
Kasi nag-negative ang New York.
Yeah.
It's so cold.
So, thank you very much. Haiyong tanan. Until next time on VW Conversation.
God bless.
God bless. Thank you.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod. Usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristorya. VW Conversations.
Kung ikaw in may da problema mata, matungod ang katarata, glaucoma, pagkaharap tungod ang diabetes, pamula o anti-pterygium, astigmatism, panluha, blurred nga pangitaan tungod din sobra nga pagtutok ha computer nga pagkinitan TV, iBerry ang tambalhan imo mga ginaabot sa mata. Kung kamon may da istorya bahin ang iBerry, text la 0943-697-9592. Ang iBerry mapapalit ha Mercury Drugs ngan Rose Pharmacy, ngan ha iyong mga suki nga butika.
Mahalagang maalala, iBerry hindi dapat itibagsan ang unang sakit.
Kung problema mo hin kapaso it panahon, magtanom ka hindamo nga mga kahoy. Kung problema mo hin dagko nga mga baha, magtanom ka hindamo nga mga kahoy. Kung karuyag mo